Hi guys, how are you? Vladimir Rybakov here from Traders Academy Club and the developer of the sRs Pro amazing system. This video is the weekly performance review of the trading week 27 until nowadays 31 of January 2020. So what I'll do right now is to review the trading system performance as we had it this week. We had a lot of activity and action this week. When the market is moving, the market delivers. And you can see we have a lot of trades, and this was a fabulous trading week. So I would like to explain the steps of our trades and how do we approach into the sRs trades. So basically, as always, what we do is we pre-analyze, we choose the instruments we want to work with. The way I do that is very simple. I go on the multi-time frame, making sure we are aiming in the same direction and the price movement provides the same direction. Then we simply wait for the sRs signals and we trade based on the sRs system rules. This is a good time to remind to all those of you who own the sRs Pro already, you can join our sRs Telegram channel. And let me show you, for example, we also share trading ideas. We follow up to see what delivers, what works, and how. So as you can see here during the chat. So just find the direct link to join inside your sRs members area. Okay, so right now I want to review that the performance, and those of you who do not have the sRs and you would want to join our family can do that right here. srstrendrider.com. You can find the link below this video in the description or the pinned comment, and all you have to do is get it now. You also will have there a free option, get it free with the brokers program. So let's begin. The first trade of the week was the Bitcoin versus the dollar. So I explained it on the live trading group for all those of you who follow my live trading groups. The idea there was a daily bullish trending structure that we had, but also and mainly this classical pattern. We got 3 higher highs, 3 higher lows, identifying a bullish trend, fitting in the daily cycle. We got ABCD correction, and we got a trendline breakout. At that moment, we got a beautiful turnaround. We spotted it a bit later, so we were late of the blue candle. The weekly turned bullish here. The daily is bullish already. 4 hour is bullish already, and beautifully we have the momentum filling up in the bullish direction as well. Now, sentiment was in the mid of the agreement, but nevertheless it was a classical buy and Bitcoin delivered. Trend structure on the multi-time frame analysis, ABCD correction, trend line breakout, and sRs candle. That's the scan we have, the special indicator developed here in sRs candles for trend reliability. Classical pattern, classical moves, and it pays. Next one on the list was the pound New Zealand, where we enjoy the buys. The structure on the intraday trade was basically, as you can see here, the trending structure, creating 3 higher highs, 3 higher lows. Then we were into the ABCD correction, also sort of a triangle here, but inside the triangle we got the ABCD pattern and the breakout. Now the good part here, and let me take you through this pair analysis, was basically right here. What did we have on this pair? 3 higher highs, 3 higher lows on the 4-hour chart, trend and breakout, and we started to recreate the uptrend. There was no divergence against us to end the momentum. Moreover, we got a retrace to create a bullish hidden divergence. So it was an easy call to join the trend. When we put the limits, the tunnel is heading to the upside. Buy dips and run with that was the easiest decision in that case. And this is also classically turning to a beautiful profit, reaching both of our targets. Then we had the amazing run on yen pairs, the same yen pairs that we enjoyed from the previous week, and you will see a lot of them. Basically CAD yen, pound yen, and later I will reach also New Zealand yen, Aussie yen, and Euro yen. See many trade of them. They delivered setup after setup after setup in ongoing trend. And this is a good time to remind when the trend is going and you have your multi-time frame analysis synchronized. Enjoy the ride. When the market moves, the structure's created, the momentum is there, it is your time to ride it. And this is something that traders don't understand. Not every week is like that. Some weeks are move amazingly, some weeks the market has bigger momentum, sometimes it's just flat. When it's flat, you cannot enjoy such moves. It doesn't matter how strong is your system or your knowledge is, when the market doesn't move, you cannot make such profits. But when the market does move and you see all the time frames synchronous in the same direction, that's your time to press the gas pedal. So what did we have on the CAD yen? As per the trending structure, it's screaming a sell. As we know, 3 lower highs, 3 lower lows, as I always describe in my videos. It's a trend, the bearish trend direction, ABCD pattern, and the trend line breakout. As you can see, the sRs candles, all the time frames are lined up, all the higher time frame, and the sentiment is very bearish. Now, watching on the analysis, what did we have on this pair? Basically, triple cycle was on a daily time frame, very strong resistance, bearish divergence, crossing and breaking below the trend line, so basically riding clear bearish direction. The 4-hour chart, as you can see, creates great momentum by lower highs and lower lows, making it classically trending to the downside. No ending divergence here, retrace and continuation. No signs against. So this one is an easy decision to join a sell and to enjoy the profits. In this trade specifically, we hit one profit and then the second part was closed, break even on the pullback. Pound yen, pretty much the same, so I'm not going to waste time on this explanation. 3 lower highs, 3 lower lows, 2 waves correction, and the breakout. And this one hit the first target, and the second one also closed on break even. Then we had another opportunity on pound New Zealand after we got the rally at the beginning of the week. Basically recreated, as you can see, a new trending structure, a new ABCD. It looks fabulous. Unfortunately, in that case, the market that started to go as we wanted to see didn't really reach, it was too close to reach our money place, but it didn't, and then dropped down. At that time, there was also bearish divergence developing there, so well, we took some risk here, but in that case, it didn't work out, and that's part of the game. Nasdaq sell was another opportunity we took. So before I explain it on the setup itself, quick general analysis. What did we have on this pair and why? So first of all, a slowdown, a massive slowdown in the bearish divergence on a daily time frame. But what triggered me here is the fact that we slow down here with false breakout on the top with the bearish divergence and basically bearish convergence. So sell the rallies was my plan here and still is, of course. And basically we got here the bearish trending structure verifies the momentum, ABCD pattern. We got the breakout. As you can see, the sRs candles lined up perfectly with the momentum and the sentiment. It is a conservative sell on the sRs. So it's an easy decision for a sell. Unfortunately, this one didn't trigger. Now you can see here we almost hit our first profit zone, but we missed like few points in terms of the spread. part of the game, and this one ended as a loss. The next one was same analysis, but from different index. It was the S&P, same story exactly like with the Nasdaq, and we got a trending pattern. We got a beautiful ABCD pattern breakout. 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, sRs candles are lined up. The momentum and the sentiment are bearish, and this one reached the first profit. In that case, the spread did not affect, and the second part was closed on the break even. Now, I'm not going to take you through all the steps here, because again, the analysis was exactly the same. The Nasdaq with false breakout and the convergence, and then looking to sell the rallies. The next one is, as you can see, a straight line of yen pairs. Now, they all have the same analysis, so I will explain it on the CAD yen, but again, Aussie yen and New Zealand yen, they all enjoy the same analysis. This was why I don't want to repeat myself. So basically, just to make it, to explain that, okay, that's what we had, bearish divergence, and we are trading the sells. Okay, now just to show you its time analysis, New Zealand yen, just draw the lines, New Zealand yen, and we also trade the corrective cycle to the downside, Aussie yen, Euro yen, okay, let me just show the Euro yen, where is my Euro yen? Here, Euro yen, they all are the same analysis, same bearish divergence, same pressure to the downside, so I'm not going to waste your time explaining them all, but look what is building up. We choose the direction, we verify on a higher time frame, we verify the lower time frame, we follow the price movement. We are getting here ABCD correction. In that case, it was a bit smaller. But when all the time frames are lined up and you have the 4-hour and the 1 hour, in that case the 4-hour, 1 hour, because we're trading here the 15 minutes, the momentum and the sentiment making you the conservative sell, it's an easy decision. And we hit here the first profit, second was close break even. Then the same story provided on the Euro yen with the direction from the higher time frame, ABCD breakout, and opportunity to ride here. First trade of the yens in this series that failed, and again, despite the classical setup. Okay, you see, we do all the same. Some trades, amazing profit, some trades finishes a loss. We cannot avoid it, so all we can do is just a continuation. CAD yen, after providing the first one, delivers another one. Oops, sorry for the bad lines. Delivers another ABCD pattern and another opportunity inside ongoing trend after trade in ongoing run momentum. Boom! This time the market agreed with us and delivered full profit. The New Zealand yen, same story, even clearer pattern if you ask my point of view, much clearer than the rest, right? Beautiful breakout, classical agreement here. This one was aggressive trade because the momentum was not completely in the bearish direction, and boom, both targets got paid. And the German DAX, the star of the indices from my point of view, same analysis, I will show you that in a second. 3 lower highs, 3 lower lows, ABCD pattern that was delivered right here, and the reason it is right here and not here is because we didn't have the candles lined up for that. This is the first place where the red candle appeared, and this is the most recent ABCD in this breakout. So we got that, we got the entry, and this pair, this index, the lever. So what and why did I choose to trade the DAX? Quickly want to cover that. The daily bearish divergence is screaming the 4-hour chart. Also, this trade was covered in the live trading room, and I want to show you that in a second. This is the trading report from my live trading room in Traders Academy Club, and DAX. This is our analysis, okay, as discussed in the live trading room. 2 false breakouts, okay, bearish divergence with the daily verification. We got a classical triple cycle on daily with bearish divergence, so it was simply easy decision. We got bearish convergence coming in place, sell the rallies is easy decision here, and German DAX pays and pays amazingly. S&P, we got second attempt there afterwards in again trending structure. This time it didn't work out, but as you can see, as I already said, sometimes it works fantastically, and sometimes despite doing everything right, it fails. So that's one of these weeks. This is amazing week for us. With small risk, we delivered fantastic profits. And again, it's not a magic in the system. No, it's just follow the rules in a high momentum trading market. That's all. We have the volatility, we have the trend definitions, we have our time frames synchronized. SRS is the best tool you can use in such market conditions. Fact, period. SRS 2 didn't deliver too many opportunities, delivered few, and we finished out on break even. 2 profits and 1 loss. The Euro New Zealand, one of the trades we also discussed in the live trading room, that by the start of the week created a triple double pattern, and by the breakout we expected the second leg to the upside, which happened there. Pound dollar that we were looking for the sell, especially before the news, in this triple double pattern, protecting the most recent high, and also delivered. And the dollar yen, which was technically ready for the movement in this pattern, basically what happened there was we treated it as sort of a triangle, and we got out of that. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and that's why the SRS 2 finished slower, much slower this week. SRS Pro delivered it big time. So yeah, it was a fabulous week, thanks to the market, of course. When the market moves, all we have to do is just be there. And that's all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it useful, helpful, educational. For those of you who don't have the SRS and want to join our family and trade with us in the SRS Telegram channel, just get it here in the SRS website. You can find a direct link below this video in the description and the video. And meanwhile, thank you very much for your time watching this video, and I wish you a fantastic weekend to come. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me and my team, and I'll be more than happy to answer and to help. Thanks for your time. I'm Vladimir Bekov from Traders Academy Club, and I'll see you soon with more videos.